Hi guys, Sven here. I wanted to just let you know, I've had a few people subscribe to another YouTube channel I have, and I really didn't think it would interest anyone, but inevitably a couple of people are so sad that they'll listen to the sound of my voice under any circumstances, I guess. I don't know. I'm doing a project to record as many byways as I can comfortably access, which potentially could be the whole of the south of England one day. It's not going to be overnight, is it? But a byway is an untarmacked road. So yeah, I'm trying to record, born out of my own frustration of when I started doing my hobby, which is trail riding, as I'm sure you know. Yeah, I couldn't find the trails, didn't know where they were, and you know, there's a lack of information on the internet, and a lot of people are sort of secret squirrel about it. You know, they don't want them. I don't understand that. You know, public knowledge. Why not? Let's share the love. You know, so hence why I've recorded about 80-odd percent, 90-odd percent of the byways in East Sussex. And what on earth is she doing? There you go. Look, here's a byway, red sign. Yeah, so I've got like an interactive map. It's an OS map, so this map is like a ordnance survey map. How do you explain an ordnance survey map to someone out of the country? It's like it's a map that shows all features of the landscape. So if there's a bunch of trees, the trees will be on the map. If there's a I don't know, if there's a track of any kind, whether you're allowed to ride it or not, it's marked on this map. It's something like spit it out, hikers, walkers, and you know, those types of folks use them. So yeah, I've made this database. It's bywaydatabase.com. If you are around the southeast of England, then it might help you. And I'm slowly sort of expanding as I get time. And yeah, so I have another. So I've obviously recorded every lane, and some people enjoy watching them. I kind of give a commentary as I go about the lane. You know, what you expect to find, how tough it is, and so on. And you can watch me embarrass myself and fall off and whatever it is I do as I go along these lanes. My other YouTube channel is called the One Lung Warrior, which is a nickname I received when I was, how old was I? It was a nickname I received from playing paintball about the age of 21 or 22. I had a problem with one of my lungs. I do have two lungs, but I was such a legend at paintballing, and everyone used to take the mickey out of me for having one lung, although that's not true. And yeah, so they used to call me the One Lung Warrior. So there's a useless fact. But I'm a bit of a legend at paintball at times. I have my moments. I love tactical war games. I really think I'd be a fantastic soldier, apart from the fact that you point a gun at me and I'd fucking poo myself and run the other way. I mean, anyone in the armed forces gets my utmost respect. You know, I love the idea of it. If you could play war, you know, if I could join the army, but with a knowledge, you know for a fact that I wouldn't die, I'd do it in a heartbeat. Apart from the fact that I'm about as fit as nothing. I'm not too bad, but I don't like the whole, you know, 100 press-ups in the morning and just you know, I don't like all that side of it. But so yeah. Anyway, so yeah, feel free to check it out. I mean, I did put a note on the channel, you know, don't bother subscribing, because I could potentially, you know, go off to Hampshire next weekend and ride 20 lanes in a row and upload them all at once. So, you know, I'm not asking you to subscribe. I don't care. You know, that channel isn't for subscriber numbers, and you know, feel free to. I don't mind, but you know, just be aware that it's not necessarily a a channel of interesting or humorous content by design. It might turn out to be that way. Just from, you know, it's just, yeah. Anyway, I've talked enough rubbish. Thanks for listening, and why don't you follow me a bit closer, mate?